Okay, so this is me playing on this, and it's the BBC Microcomputer 32K, and let's turn it on, off, and turn it on again. And this was fitted by UK Retro Games with a special menu, like so. And there's a ton of games on here, and a couple of the games that this system is famous for is for example, let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, Elite. So I'll press enter. I mean, this game, Load New Commander. Yeah, this is Elite. Sorry for the interference. My grabbing card did not like, totally didn't like the RGB signal. So I'm using the composite, which UK Retro Games Mark has actually implemented over the composite, because the composite video used to be only black and white, but you can actually have color encoded in it as well. Load a new commander. Yeah. Load a new commander. Well, my name is Mark. Oops. Let me see, delete, Mark, which drive? Nah, just, okay, so this is a very difficult system, and you really need to use a manual for this, but being able to dock with this game is just, you know, if you are able to do that, you're the man. Okay, let's see if I am able to go back into the menu. There's a ton of great games, and even though the system does feature a joystick port, most of the games are actually keys only. That was just the way, and the keyboard is actually very, very nice, and it has very nice, sexy, yeah, red, almost orange function keys. But yeah, I mean, there's a ton of games on here, like Adventureland. This is one of these. No, I don't want to restore a previously saved game. But, you know, one of these Scott Adams adventures, just amazing. So, tell me what to do. Look. Go north. Look. There's trees. No, climb. Whoops. Climb tree. Look. So yeah, I mean, this was the way we used to play adventure games back in the 70s. You know, just by typing in commands like this. Zork is a prime example of it. Let's go check out something else. Oh, I have to turn it off and turn it back on again, because sometimes the Turbo MMC, yeah, get some synchronization going on. Yes, you can do it. You can do it. Perhaps if I just do this and then do this, yes. My capture card is going insane. So yeah. So here's the menu system again. There's quite a few well-known games in there as well. For example, Airwolf. That's very known on the other 8-bit systems. And for Brits, a lot of these software houses are actually quite familiar, quite well known. And some of them aren't. Let me see. There's arcade selection from Acorn Soft. I guess this probably is a bunch of arcade games in one. This type of games actually also runs on the other Acorn computer with Invaders, Breakout, Dodgems, and Snake. Let's go try Invaders. Let's see what. If anybody is familiar with teletext, well, this system is teletext. Okay, so I'm not sure what the okay, and then space for fire, no. Ah, return for fire. So this is how we were supposed to play games back in the day, and actually this looks quite appealing to me. The BBC Micro had quite sophisticated sound, which didn't really come. I think 4 channels of sound, which really didn't. Oops. Okay, let's see if I can go back into the menu again. So there's Revs, cool. Revs is also the game on the. It's a racing game, and it's a very interesting practice. And then push back into continue. So you have to set all the cars, the settings of the car, and then you have to know how to start the engine and how to shift. Okay, so that's how you shift. But I have to have some gas. Let me see. How do I? So I turn the wheel like this, and how do I? That's the fun thing about this. It should be a logical place on the keyboard, I guess, and I should press it long enough for it to actually rev up. Perhaps it will not. Perhaps the gas will not. I have to rev up. Oh well. Oh well. This is an amazing racing game with amazing 3D graphics, and I have no fucking idea how to put down the pedal. Okay, I'll turn it back on. Let's go back into the menu. So these are a ton of games that I would like to review or play. Bandits was a very nice game on the other systems, but I don't think it's anything like this. Crazy. All these different fonts that are in there. Caps lock and control for ship rotate. Caps lock and control for ship rotate. Shift for thrust. And return for fire. Spacebar for hyperspace. Okay. Oh wow. This is a fast game. Whoa. So this, oh man. So this is like Trust versus Asteroids or something. Wow. Okay. it's just way too fast for me. Oh, Wi-Fi is not gonna love this. Wi-Fi is in bed actually. Okay, so resetting the system won't always work the way you want it to. So here we have it. So basic 10, clear screen, 20, input, a string. Wait, input. Hello, who are you? A string. This is just a regular basic, so I'm hoping 30. Print. Whoops. Caps lock. Yeah. Print. Can't even type. Print. Oh, nice to meet you. AS. Oh. A string. No, I want to have a string. 40. Print. I am a BBC Microcomputer with 32K. Oh, with 32K of RAM. Like so. Oops. Yeah, that's difficult. Okay, so this is a nice little program. List. Oh, let me say run. Go. List mistake. L. List. Ah. So it does. It is case sensitive, and for those who are not used to it, well, it might cause a bit of a problem. But let's type run and see what it does. So, hello, who are you? Mark. Oh, nice to meet you, Mark. I'm a BBC Microcomputer. So let's go. Well, I am the Stig. Oh, nice to meet you, the Stig. Run. Who are you? Retro Gamer VX and UK Retro Games. Nice to meet you, Retro Gamer VX and UK Retro Games. Oh wow. So that's how you program. Oh well. This is just, let me see, Barbarian Bandits. Some games, I mean, this computer was capable of a lot of very nice graphics. The thing was that the main memory was actually shared by the graphics memory. So you had 32Ks of RAM, but up to 16Ks of that, kilobytes of that, would actually be used by the graphics. So you actually did have systems that used part of the graphics screen. They had a game screen that was smaller than the entire graphics screen, high resolution, and they had actually the game code displayed on screen, and you could actually see that changing around. I wonder what which games that were. I forgot, but yeah. What's that game with the egg? Not Blagger. Blagger is a very Beverly Hills Cop. Let me see, because that was a very fast loading thing. So some of the graphics are actually quite interesting, and it was a fast system. It has a similar CPU has the one sound? Yes, of course. It has a similar CPU as the Commodore 64, and it's actually running quite a bit faster. And let me see. It's always funny finding out which keys are actually in use. Let me see. Castle Adventure, Castle Assault, Centipede. There's a couple of Centipede clones. Superior software. Oh! Yes, of course I want instructions. Just press the space bar. So ZX and copy. Okay. Always these different type of keys. Skill level, fire, space bar, fire. So here we have the Centipede. Okay. Well, this is just a proof of concept. Okay, so this won't fire up again. This is just a proof of concept. Equals integer integer RMD. Oops, 1 10 plus 1 20 brings a oops go to 10. Let's see what that does, because the integer, the random formula. Okay, so this prints a okay. So I guess okay. I've used a lot of systems, so yeah. This system really has a very nice basic, and I really want to get to know it a bit more, and yeah, just try to program for it. And I am thinking about getting some sort of storage, easy to use storage system for it, and some documentation. But yeah, so this actually generates, that's 20. Print Mark loves the BBC. So, oh wait, print SPC A. Mark loves the BBC. Right. Go to 10. So this is actually an endless looping program which actually prints Mark loves the BBC on the screen with a random number of spaces in between. And you have that. So, I love the BBC, and I am going to be testing out quite a few more games. And this is just me testing if I can record some footage from the BBC and have my own image up there as well. So that I can actually do some reviews for these games that are on here. And isn't it amazing? I mean, this system, which I'm holding right now, is actually running that what you see right there, and it features a very nice SD with a ton of games. So yeah, I'm just thrilled to bits by actually having a BBC Micro at my disposal, and yeah, being able to use it. It's amazing. I mean, being able to program stuff like this, you know, it's this has a very powerful basic. And back in the day, I had to make do with the Commodore 64's basic, which was very, very simple. And creating graphics on a Commodore 64 was very difficult. And what I did do was actually write small programs to solve math problems on the computer, just for fun. You know, it took longer to solve the math problems with the computer, to come up with a program, than it was to solve the math program. Okay, so it's better to press escape, I guess, because now the program is still in memory. That old command that I just used is a sign of a very powerful basic, because a lot of the computers back in the day, they would just not use these different. So if I type in, let me see, list, old. I'm going to do something with color, because there is color. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just going to try it. Oh, color A. I'm not sure if that's the command, but most basics would have something similar. So this would actually also use the random colors, and then I'm going to turn it off, and then I'm going to go play some games and stuff. So it does something with color, but not the way I want it. So let's escape. So let me say 11, and that's why you always have to space. B is equal, B equals integer on D star 7. Oops. 7. Oops. 7. No. Catch one. 7 plus 1. Okay, so 15 color. Oops. Let's do the color A dot A B, like so. I'm not sure if the command is like that, but oh, it's a mistake. Yeah. If the command is like that, but let me see. Missing line 15. So okay, so I guess the command is like this. Whoops. Color A B, like so. Oops. Syntax error. See what what it does. 7, whoops, color 7. Ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna move this because, okay, I'm gonna turn it off and Mark, this was Mark testing out the BBC.